Just like you guys, I've been completely sleeping on crypto.com and hence their token CRO. And there's a lot of reasons for it. I'm a huge fan of crypto.com. By the way, in the last bull market, I made a sizable amount of money just holding CRO. Not just holding CRO because of its pump, but the things I was able to do with CRO. For instance, just staking my CRO, I was earning a large yield, right, compared to other tokens because of all of the tools that they have in their apps and stuff. I'm going to talk about that a little bit towards the end of the video on how I made, lots of yield. The second thing is I was a member of their affiliate marketing sort of a program where you can invite other people to use crypto.com card, whatever their services. Just they signed up, they'd get like money, you'd get money. And it was so efficient that I was able to sign up thousands of people onto CRO or onto crypto.com, hence making me a colossal amount of dough. But that's not the point of this video. I saw yesterday that Trump Media announced partnership with Cronos, or crypto.com rather. And that obviously is why you're now looking at this relatively decent pump. Over the last 7 days, it's up about 30 something percent, which is quite decent compared to other cryptos, right? Now, you know that this isn't following Bitcoin. If you compare it with Bitcoin on the charts, you can see Bitcoin, if anything, is going downwards, or at least didn't experience any pumps at that point. So this is clearly a crypto.com or CRO specific pump. And that happened, I believe, because of two catalysts that basically created a little bit of FOMO. The first one is this: Trump Media announces intention to partner with crypto.com to launch ETFs. Now, that is incredibly surprising for me because I wasn't expecting crypto.com to be looked at by Trump, because crypto.com is not a US based company, right? So unlike Coinbase, they're not a US based company. And if anything, I would have expected them to partner with Coinbase or something like this for this sort of thing. I suppose Coinbase might have the same tools that crypto.com has, because crypto.com is a very, very extensive platform. I mean, like, the name crypto.com says it all. Anything that you can do with crypto, you can do it on a service that is provided by crypto.com. So they have their exchange, they have their apps, the DeFi, etc., which I'm going to show you again towards the end of the video. On March 24, Trump Media Technology Group Corp., which has a Nasdaq ticker of DJT, it sounds like Donald J. Trump, operator of the social media platform Truth Social, the streaming platform Truth, and the fintech brand Truth.Fi, has signed a non-binding agreement to partner with crypto.com, America's premier crypto trading platform, to launch, I'm not sure that's true, to launch a series of exchange traded funds and exchange traded products, collectively ETFs, through the Truth.Fi brand. Okay. So the ETFs made available through crypto.com's broker-dealer Forest Capital US LLC are expected to comprise digital assets as well as securities with a Made in America focus spanning diverse industries such as energy. Now, while they're going to be providing ETFs on American-based or Made in America products, again, crypto.com, the parent company itself, isn't really America-based, which is why I'm surprised by this deal. Okay, but apparently their presence in America is quite solid, and they've got LLCs and stuff that are America-based entities, I guess, that are standing in place of the bigger company. So plan to launch later this year, subject to definitive agreement and regulatory approval. The funds are expected to be widely available internationally, including in the United States, Europe, Asia, across existing platforms and brokerages. I'll leave a link to this article because it's quite long. I'm not going to read the whole thing. But the gist of it is, this fund is partnering with crypto.com under the Truth.Fi. I didn't even realize there was a Truth.Fi platform that was a, Web3 / crypto enterprise, which makes a lot of sense because To be honest with you, Web3, crypto, blockchain, they all come in hand, right? So that's kind of good to see. So that's good for crypto.com. Shout out to people who are still holding Crow. I'm not holding much Crow anymore because all the aforementioned benefits, getting free Spotify and all that sort of stuff, a lot of that was discontinued in the UK. So I no longer have access to them, especially the affiliate marketing program, which is a big shame because that was a good one. It was a win-win for you. In fact, it was a win-win-win. So win for you, win for the person you invite, and win for crypto.com. I like programs like that actually have wins for all parties, right? I mean, you get money, your invitee gets money, and crypto.com gets a customer. So it was a perfect setup. But unfortunately, our ancient laws here in the UK don't allow them to operate here anymore in that fashion. So they had to pull that program from us, which is a shame. Here's another one. SEC closes crypto.com investigation with no action. So there was an ongoing investigation into crypto.com. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, has informed crypto.com that it has officially closed its investigation into crypto.com and will file no enforcement action against the company. This follows crypto.com's receiving a Wells notice from the SEC and crypto.com filing suit against the SEC in October 2024. Crypto.com previously dropped its lawsuit against the SEC in December 2024. Okay, so no more lawsuits, no more persecution of crypto.com. I find it interesting that it coincided, interestingly enough, with this Trump fund collaborating with them, because why would Trump, President of the United States, have an affiliated fund who is collaborating with someone who's been investigated by the SEC? So I'm sure they did their due diligence. They, got rid of this annoying roadblock. Now it's gone. Crypto.com is on the clear, collaborating with Donald Trump. Win-win for crypto.com and Trump's fund, because not only are they now operating in the United States, potential ETFs, etc., ETPs also in Europe. Okay, so they're going to be offering some of these funds across the world, as the article said previously, in Asia and other parts of the globe too. So that's another win for crypto.com, and I'm not surprised that their token has seen a bit of a pump. Now, I personally think that we're going to see a bigger pump when people actually realize what's going on with crypto.com and Cronos. A lot of people don't actually associate Cronos with crypto.com because of the name change to separate the token from the actual blockchain. So the actual token also used to be called crypto.com, all right? It's still CRO, but it's now just called Cronos. That change happened a few years ago when they decided to separate the blockchain from the company name brand from the actual blockchain and the token, just so that they could expand further. And also because they have so many different platforms, right? They have the most popular one, which is the app, where they've got their fiat pairs, easy on ramp, off ramps, very user friendly, a lot of products, lots of staking, blah blah blah. And this was where the affiliate program was, where I used to make like $25 to $30 per person that joined. It was amazing, but can't do it anymore. But if you guys are in the United States, you can still do this, right? If you want me to make a video on how to set this up, let me know in the comment section and I'll make one for you. But I can't do it anymore because I'm in the UK. And then they have the exchange, which I believe, well, the last time I used it anyway, had no fiat on ramps, so no fiat pairs, which is why they were able to get the fees so low, the one amongst the lowest fees in the industry, because it was just crypto to crypto and they didn't really need any regulations anywhere at the time. But now, of course, with the clamp down on crypto, obviously they got affected by regulations and also had to start doing KYC, etc. And then, of course, they have the DeFi app, which is basically a Web3 wallet, as they call it. It's been improved now. Before, it was just basically a wallet like any other wallet that was sitting in your phone, like, Trust Wallet or MetaMask or what have you. From that wallet, though, you could access an entire world of DeFi products, lending, staking, etc., with, of course, the associated risks. So even though a lot of people have been sleeping on this, including myself, which is funny because I use crypto.com, the card, every single day. I use this card every day. This is my Visa debit card that basically is connected to my crypto.com account, and I do on ramp, off ramps. I spend on this and get money back, etc. every day, it just never occurred to me that the CRO token was going to suddenly be collaborated with by Trump. It never occurred to me. So this is a very quiet win for Cronos, and I think that a lot of people are going to figure this out as the year progresses, and they're going to see a huge bump. If you look at the stats here, there are still 88.9% down from all-time high, which is absolutely insane. So, they have something like close to 10x to even get to their previous all-time highs. 10x. So this is like being able to buy Bitcoin right in the middle of the bear market. Let that sink in. Anyway, that's not financial advice. Do your own research. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.